Let's get on with this. Purely because I have nothing to do today. I guess if something comes up and like within the 2 hour mark, then I'll go do it. But it's just like it's 12 o'clock. There's nothing to do on a Sunday evening, afternoon, whatever. And it's just like, wow. I mean, uptick is at least we got the metal detector back, so, you know, that's... Oh yeah, that was something I wanted to do, was I wanted to go to the VOTV, like, 3D printer Discord and see if anyone had posted anything new to grab. Is that. Yeah, just an S. Wunderbar. We'll do this one. The problem is since I have to download the models if I want to get them. This is probably gonna, if I do any of these, it's probably going to tank the upload speed, but whatever. I want a nap and... '87, '88. Asteroid. So what's this unknown? Oh wow, we were right there. So DPG Delta. Okay, so that's an easy one. That's nice. Off you go, Kerf. You gotta... That's downloading Astro. Wait, did Kerf just go out the front door? Did I leave this unlocked all night? Huh, that's deeply concerning. I heard the noise and just thought, oh, maybe, like, that was just the thing. But then it's like, no, Kerfa wasn't twanging off shit. It was just, they just legitimately were like, oh, let's go outside. Check wait. What? Check complete collecting garbage? What? Right. Why do I hear... Who's running? I left my map behind. Wait. Oh, it's the brownie event. It's been a while. Yeah, that's why the front door was open. They left a trail. Okay, well. Ooh, piece of candy. I do find this event humorous just because of the idea that this is how they decided. How do we get the human to, like, follow to a direction? Like, they could have just left the note on the door that was like, you know, come here, but no. I think after today I need to buy a refrigerator, like the mini fridge, just to store all the foodstuffs. Nom. 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 I can't remember if these are laced or not, or if they're it's just strange because they're... I've got my own fucking entourage of mannequins just trailing me. What the hell happened to the dumpsters? Oh wait, maybe that was the anti-grav event, like, or whatever it was. That ship that, like, lifted all the shit. Maybe it lifted one of the dumpsters up and that's what caused the issue. This is a lot of brownies. I might not have enough room for all of these now that I think about it. But I want to grab them because, well, obvious reasons aside, because brownies, it's like, it's free food. And it would be rude not to accept... Imagine if this is where a box just falls out of the sky, traps me, and I wake up out... Say, human good, like cute. Come get gift, treehouse. Best luck, care. They're like fucking goats, just like... Shit, he's looking at us. Drop. Anyway. Bum. Bum. Okay, so... What was our notes today? DPG. Are we anywhere near Delta, actually? You know what? We'll hit up Delta because we're already out here and on foot. Then we'll wander back to the base to get the ATV. We'll wander back to the base to get the ATV. Then we'll... Then once we get the ATV, we'll go out to flippin'... Is it Gamma? No, Golf. Swing by Golf, head up to Papa, check the transform... Well, I guess actually I should check the transformers while I'm at Delta, but whatever. Then we'll swing by the treehouse to see what they've got for us and say hello. Flesh. That was scary. Like, again, maybe I'm old, but I don't remember there being footsteps for that event. I remember the event is like, yeah, you come out and there's like a trail of brownies leading away from the front gate, and I remember that startled the shit out of me. I think I didn't grab... Okay, TR check. Yeah, TR3 down. TW check. SV hash. Delta 0. 3D2 CB 948E. Looks like a fog's rolling in. I hate... Like, I don't mind fog in real life because it's kind of pretty in a way, just not being able to see that distant, but in a video... Come on. There we go. In video games, fog is almost always a bad thing because it's like... You know. And I do know for a fact there's an event where like everything goes pitch black for a bit, and I don't know if the fog precedes that. I want to check how much a refrigerator is, actually. The mini fridge. $400. Mini fridge can store these? Yep, that's fine. God, Kerfa. Where are you? Okay, you're south. You're like just at fucking... Yeah, that's like a dark fog. I want to hold off on going. Too far from the base until after. That's lifted. Of course, I've left the garage door open. We've got time, we've got time. I did seal the front door, right? Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, like, look at that. It's like... That's not like a regular fog. That's like a dense fog. Now, it's possible it could just be like morning mist, like... I might just be paranoid and it's a rainstorm, but like... I'd rather not chance it and be out during a cryptid attack. Fog is never a good thing when it comes to being stuck in a creepy locale. Yeah, okay, it's a rainstorm, so... Kerfa okay, there we go. And it looks like Kerfa might have freed themselves, which is a boon. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright then. Well, let's get out of here. We gotta go hit up Golf Papa. T3 needs a... T3 needs a touch up, so we might have to make... Well, I say that. It's not that it needs a touch up imminently, because it's at 60, but the others are at like 90. It's just me being paranoid and not wanting, like, you know. Honestly forgot what I was doing. I was like, wait, where am I heading? Golf, golf. I think that's golf up there. Nope, she is not pulling 90 degrees. Careful, you scared me. Because that would be golf, I think. Fox, shots in the middle, echo. Yeah, there it is. Goof. Yep, so golf, then Papa is just that way. God damn, did I... I left the handbrake off. I think. Is the ATV bleeding or am I bleeding? Who knows? I'm not hungry. Kel, there's always enough space to have a burger. Yeah, so it's just, they're going down, but it's not going down. So this was Golf 83A 118AE. Like, the transformers are degrading, but they're not degrading enough that I need to worry. I can poke T... I see you down there. They're degrading, but I can give them a day and then go do them tomorrow. Like, once I have more time, because it's already 2 o'clock and I already have, like, other engagements today. I need to buy a fridge, I need to move some stuff. I want to see if I can move one of the beds down into the break room. Papa. I feel like the problem is, while this would work in a forest, I feel like if aliens just sat down somewhere for like a camp day, like just built a treehouse in the middle of nowhere, and it was like totally known that it was aliens. Like they made no pretenses to hide it by wearing like human disguises. I feel like the problem is most people would just kind of be like, cool, but there would be people who would try to kill them just for existing, and it's like, I mean, to be fair, I tried that. I think that was my response because I was nervous because they just kept pranking me, and I was like, ugh, what have you done to me? Yep, there it is. Kellen, careful, this evil place. Scary, worry, no. Help, rough moment. Get we home, you get death avoid. Interest, luck. S. Ranky, Ariel. So yeah, that's what I was working towards, because I got this, again, through sheer dumb luck. I kind of got this on my first ever playthrough just by blind stupidity. And since then, I've never been able to get it, because the problem is, I didn't know it was day 25 they did this, but it's like, it's the whole thing where it's basically like, if you don't get your rank up to, I think it is loyal, which is what I wanted. Basically, if your rep's not at like the highest level it can be by the time the brownie event procs, which is a fixed event, I just didn't realize it was today. I thought that was like day 27 or something. The point is, if you don't get your rep up high enough by that time, it's just like, I think they just basically have a bunch of brownies leading out to a note that just says, human is like nice or something. It's basically like a note that just kind of says, hey, you're cool, but we don't absolutely adore you. So, yeah. So you still get the brownies, but it's like you don't get a gift. But if you're at complete loyalty, you get this little plush toy that's like this little doll. Which is why I have like the 3D print version, because for the longest time I just couldn't get this. Like, I'd spawn in and I would try to give them tons of shrimp. I would spend like all my currency on shrimp, but I could never get it up. I would... What the hell? That's new. Never seen that doodle before. Interesting. Have you drawn anything else on the base that I need to be aware of? Around the corner, and there's just a giant alien penis on the wall. Like, just... the one constant across all of... Well, that's horrifying. The one constant across all of space and time. If you give people crayons, they're going to draw phallic objects with them. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the... Okay. That's the mannequin face I drew all those years ago. Or not years ago, days ago. Where I was like... Remember I was testing the mannequins out to see like if they persisted with items? Or, why am I closing that? I need to go back up. There. What the what the fuck? Back! Right! Right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought that was like day 30 or something. Wonderful! Fuck. Oh, I guess I need to go outside again. Is this the... That's the Ariel's note. There's the report codes. Right. Where'd the lid go? Well, in a roundabout. Also, where is Kerfus? Did they get fucking... Kerfus disabled? What happened? They got shut down over here somewhere. Did they run out of battery, maybe? Okay, well then... I need to go out there anyway to retrieve Kerfus, so... Right, let's go investigate this doohickey. I thought this was like a few days... Kerfus was over here somewhere. Yep, there they are. Ah, God. Oh, God. Where did my camera go? Okay, good. I'm guessing maybe this event shuts Kerfus down so that you can't, like, put Kerfus under the projectile or something if you know the event's coming. So, yeah, I think... Yeah, it's like light, kill, run. Yeah. So it's like stand, if you approach, you die. If you don't approach, if you run away, you'll live. So I guess, yeah, it means the... That is a big rock. What the fuck? Come on, Kerf. I don't even know if the lights are on or off anymore, like... And the base is in shambles, so like... Well, that's tonight's activity, at least. Like, tidying up everything. I did say, like, I'd get home and that was gonna be today's thing, is just, like, tidying, like, moving everything downstairs, so... Yeah, okay, right. And, of course, absolutely nothing is where I left it. Oh, yeah, I need to go... do that. Where's the other lid? We had... What's this? That's all fine. Thankfully the microwave and the tables seem to be too heavy to have been jostled around, so... So here comes the drone to pick up. At least the little triangle isn't busted. Oh yeah, where'd my desk engineer go? At least the knoll didn't roll away. At least not too far. Red string. Pop you up there. You could, yeah, go roll behind that. I was hoping I'd have more time before then. That was why I wanted the nails, because I wanted to, like, bolt everything down so that when that struck, all it would do is, like, ragdoll me and maybe a few loose objects rather than okay, so... Good to know. Day 25 is the, like... I'll remember that for future. Day 25 is Mortar Strike Day, and the time I have until this, like, the actual real... Okay, what are you sending? Package received, 220 points. Gaussian field, this is incredible. The data helps explain so much. We don't even know where to begin. There are flux patterns like we've never seen, and you can actually hear shapes interacting. At least we think that's what we're hearing. Nice job. Yep, so... Right, anyway, alarm clock goes. Second alarm clock. Shit. I guess since we don't really need to interact with the alarm clock much, I can just kinda sit it down here in the corner with Kel next to it. That was not what I wanted to do. Grab. Plop. We got some paper scrap. We got the paper cup. We have a wrench. We got my Helldiver's helmet, which thankfully is surviving. We got the Nokia that survives everything, and I am legally required to maintain on my facility at all times. Oh god, how many of my drives are just lost to the ether now? Okay, we need to... Let's set up the next scan, take a nap, get my stamina back up, and then we're tidying. We'll put the radio on and just listen to some music while we work. There we go. .3D printer didn't get vaporized in the attack, so that's good. Another drive recovered. One of my old batteries. The NVGs, which I want to test now that I'm loyal to see if maybe that's the stipulation, is like they have like a loyalty bonus thing where it's like, oh, you get locked out of using them. Oh, hey, there's the box lid. Like, do you get locked out of using them to basically so you can't like cheat them in day one? You have to get your loyalty up, because I took them from the aliens in like another save. They weren't happy, but they didn't come and kick my teeth in, so I can hear something having a seizure. Is it outside? Hallway's clear. Can't see anything above the base. The fucking text is freaking out a lot more than usual, which is what... Oh god, it's... I think this is the, like, super dark fog I spoke of, yeah. Oh, hey, there you are. Just in case. Oh god. Oh good godly godly god. Careful. Yeah, even the lookout areas. Well, that's not reassuring. Okay, we're turning you off because I can't have you rattling about. Can I sleep yet? No, they can sense something. Looks like the fog, the darkness is lifting, so maybe it's over. Anyway. Nope, still glitching out. Is there something in the base I need to go and trigger that's gonna, like, kill me? I need a coffee machine. That's the next purge. It's because since I can't sleep when events are going on, I'm getting more and more fatigued. Not to be anything in the garage. Okay, it looks as though the event's over. Give me your damn plug. There. Right. Let's get this calibrated. It was already calibrated. I'm an idiot. And let's get some sleep, because my guy is... Cal is exhausted after a long day of walking, wandering, exploring, and was abruptly woken up by the end of the world again. I need to figure out what's causing that rattling, by the way, on the... Right, tidy up time. The refrigerator is outside. That means tomorrow, once it's bright out, we can go outside and we can find... Right, we've got my Keldroy doll, which sits there constantly watching my back. CD box, pop there. The manual for the Kerf Mega thing. Still gonna have to pursue that. I've seen it in, like, again, thumbnail art, but I never actually made one. How did all of the shit from my desk get flung that far is what I want to know. Daily task, IFX. Of course it would be. Yep. India. So FI. So we need. It's not that bad, but it's still like, God, you goodness. Oh yeah, all my tinned goods are now scattered to the 15 winds. Okay, well, thankfully the note didn't disintegrate in the water. Could you imagine that if, like, dropping notes in water or having a note out in the rain caused it to, like, degrade? Hang on. Hey, yay. Right, let's set it to 15. Shuffle. What's a good, like, cleaning song?
When we pulled into Argo Port in need of R&R, crew set out investigating every joint and bar. We had high expectations of their hospitality, but found too late it wasn't geared for spacers such as we. And we're banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo just for having we spent all these
What the fuck was that?
but Argo doesn't want us anymore.
What the hell?
The captain's taste were simple,
Something
but his
new?
methods were complex. We found him with 5 partners, each of a different world and sex. The shore police were on the way, we had no second chance. We beamed him up in the nick of time and the remnants of his pants. And we're banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo just for having.
What the hell was that? Something's... Okay, Kerfa, I need you to go out there. I'm sorry, but, like... I need you to go fucking... Remote. IR. Nope. Speed down. Kerfa, I don't want to send you out on a suicidal march for glory, but I want to know what that was, because I have never seen that before. It's milling about near the mountain. Good luck, my son. Actually, yeah, no, I wanna... Go forth, Scout Kerfer. I will seal the base until your return. Lights on, speed up. Goddamn, Kerfer does not drive well. That is an understatement of... What was that? It sounded like something else crashed and landed, like a fucking another mortar shell, which wasn't... That's new. Where are... God damn it. Whatever it is fucked off way, way over there. Is it like leaving? Is this thing like moving towards the edge of the map? There's wait. There's something else moving out near the alien camp. Okay. We've got a full battery and a full night's job here. Let's... Kerfer's got a decent top speed and decent controllability. We just need to track this thing down. I want to know what made that boom. Because this signal didn't appear until after the crash landing. Like... Or until we heard a boom and then this thing appeared. I should have bought a drone. Why did I buy a refrigerator first? Like, I should have bought a drone, because then I could have just, like, turned it on, sent it up, and flown it out here in, like, a nanosecond. Yeah, okay. Kerfer's almost like right on top of it. It should be straight in front of them, so... Oh god. Hang on, which way are we? Kerfer, which way are you facing? Okay, so that's the aliens. So Kerfer needs to go this way. Yeah, I know I'm hungry, game. Shut up. This is more important. Okay, there's that. Kerfer, are you... Watch the dot having... what the... How the fuck did it move that fast? What the fuck? Did the mannequins just throw a bin? Okay, so we gotta head towards... It's sort of... Okay. It's sort of heading towards Yankee, so... If we go this way, we should see it. Maybe. Hopefully, whatever it is. Unless it's invisible, in that which case I can't see it. Will you guys fuck off? I have far more pressing concerns right now. Okay, it looks like it's over by the hole, maybe. Desperately want to know what this is. But knowing how most entities disappear by daybreak, I get the uncomfortable feeling we're not gonna closer. It's getting close to the basic. It's like, it's almost like it's avoiding Kerfus. Like, this thing whatever this is, it's moving rapidly around, but like not. That's a bunch of dead plastic. Hopefully whatever this is shows up on IR. Right, so there's TR2. Kerfa is right out by TR2. This thing is like right behind the bay. Kerfa, I need you to move towards the base as fast as you can. This way. Come on. It's gotta be around here. Something prowling around the forest, and I want to see what it is. What the f... I didn't think you guys would show up by now. Is that what was prowling around? Yep, that's it. It's literally something to the... Yep, that's them. Okay, so that's what's prowling around. It's the fucking wisps. What the fuck? Oh, that's the hook. I'm just gonna stay up here until... Okay. I'm always skittish around these things because they insta-kill you and just like... Careful, Are they gone? Yeah, okay, they're moving off. Right. Get in here, quickly. So I guess the boom was them coming, landing or something? Oh hey, 2 blue shrimp. Nice. I guess the boom was them touching down or something. Anyway, that was annoying because, well, I say, and we had a good time with it, so I can't complain, like, but it's just the annoyance of, like, I said I'd spend the night cleaning, and now I've spent it mostly just chasing wisps around the forest. Oh, that's you. Okay, I thought one of the wisps had gotten close to the base again. Because I have had them walk in. They have, like, just barged in and been like, hey, what you doing? And then ripped me limb from limb. Anyway. No sense in regret now. What I will do, though, is I'm going to buy a camera to put up on the radio tower. That is, like... that is a guarantee, because we desperately need... well, I say we. I desperately need flipping coverage of this base to know when and where and what is nearby. Too much stuff happens outside this base where I can't see it. Also, I think this is where something... flesh chunk. But yeah. Too much stuff happens outside this base where I can't see it. And I'm getting tired of that. I would like... is the potato off? Is that what's going on? Hopefully that doesn't make me sick. I was like, I'm pretty sure I had some shrimp left. But yeah, as long as we don't... the old wood piece. One of the drives. I swear we had more drives than this, but I do not know where they've gone. Lighter. Battery charger, the thing, to be truthful, I don't think I've ever used the battery charger. Like, because by the time you get accumulator batteries to use it, there's not really much point. Oh, whatever. Okay, we're mostly tied. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of drives, though. Like... You get death. Yeah, no help, rough moment. Now, do the wisps... I can't remember if the wisps disappear during the day or if they just wander around out there. Because we don't need to do a lot today. We just need to visit flipping... Wait, what? Ah, that's the other note. I was like, why do I... Did I not make a report now? There we go. Right, so that's fine. So IFX, which yeah, means I need to hit up Foxtrot, Indigo, and X-Ray, which is, judging by the radar, where our glowy friends are. So I might have to. This might be the first day I blow off Bow and say no. Fuck. Wait. Did one just despawn? Maybe. I need to sleep. I haven't gotten any sleep tonight. And I can hear shit glitching out next. I think today is a day we blow off going signal hunting, and I'm just going to work on the base. I'm just going to... We'll send off the signals, we'll get them all sorted and squared away, but I am just going to, like, spend days today just working on the bases, like decor and shit. I don't want... Problem is I don't want to do this, but like, okay, it looks clear, so... Okay, let's go about... Let's give it a try. Kerfa, thank you for last night, you were amazing. Let's go. Go repair everything. A drawing of a cat. I still need to find my pencil. That's what I'm missing. My fucking pencil's gone awry. Another page. I do not want to have to buy another pencil. Those things are expensive. Oh good, the can opener. I was wondering... Okay. Cup. Careful, can't find broken servers. This is fine. Yeah, okay, I need to hit up TR2 and 3 anyway, so I do need to go out there. Right. Seriously, where was my pencil gone? I had a pencil. And I had fucking, like, 4 cans of food. Where'd they all... Whatever. We have shit to do today. Thankfully the fucking server rack's fine. Foxtrot, India, X-Ray, so F5, yeah. Today's thing is literally fix. Why are there giant rocks? I don't think the Wisps are faster than the ATV, so worst case scenario, if we run into the Wisps, I just hit the nitrous and boost away. Durability be damned, we just book. Because the things, as I said, the Wisps have a like one of the few ways in this game Like, that's the thing. A lot of the stuff in this game isn't lethal as much as it is just kind of... This is Foxtrot, yep. A lot of the stuff in this game isn't lethal so much as it is just spooky. It's there to, like, jump out at you and go boo and then run off, but the tension is what makes it worse. You feel... Hash code for Foxtrot 05A98A3BE0. The tension is what makes it worse. Kerfa going off in the middle of the night possessed. The aliens tiptoeing around and stealing and leaving stuff. The spooky dreams. As far as I'm aware, there's only like 3 ways in this game. Well, I say that, 3 ways that aren't in the... Why is there flesh up there? That's new. There's more flesh coming out. I wonder if the wisps killed something in the night and, like... You need to hit up. But yeah, no, it's like... Most of the stuff that's beyond your control, the entities that patrol the forest and the events that happen, I agree won't outright kill me, and I am probably overreacting. I'm just a massive puss. But in general, it's the thing of... the wisps and I think there's like 3 entities total that are actually dangerous, if that makes sense. Basically, that have the ability to give you a game over. I know 2 of them are the wisps and something that will show up much, much, much later. I forget what the 3rd is off the top of my head. 6C2E. But it's effectively like, as I said, you're mostly fine as long as, like, there are other ways to die. Like, you can drown yourself in the river because Kel can't swim. You can fall from a high place and basically die from just impact trauma. And you can die from, like, crashing the ATV and exploding, or... Like, there are various ways for you to just accidentally kill yourself by doing something stupid, you know? Using the bungee cord to attach yourself to the drone, using the... what is it? Using a shovel or a pickaxe to, like, punch a jerry can, or eating a bunch of spoiled food, or just not eating at all and starving yourself to death. The point is, there are definitely ways that you can die in this game, but there are very few that are just outright and death. The wisps are one of them, because the idea with the wisps is basically, if they catch you, they kill you. There is no escaping them, and there is no fighting them. They're an Amnesia-style monster. You basically... Well, Amnesia, Penumbra... Well, no, because I think Penumbra had weapons. I guess I'm talking really, like... Yeah. Well, even that's not really a thing, because they're not really... ED488E. Perfect. What I mean is they're entities where it's like your only goal is to hide and avoid. You're not supposed to fight them. You're not supposed to, like... engage with them. You are just supposed to observe and leave as they happen. But it is a rarity in this game that, again, unless they've added new things to do that, like new entities that are as threatening, if not more so, most of the entities in the game will, again, just kind of leave you alone unless you trouble them. And I fully admit that I don't know all the entities in this game. It's entirely possible that there are enemies and entities they've added that are like, you know, special or unique or are new to this update that are like, are just straight up like death lethal. But in previous iterations, they haven't really added anything that's... Because the thing is, there's no reason to, because it would kind of take away from the experience if you just outright know something is going to kill you instantly. Like most of the creatures in this game at worst will just kind of ragdoll you and then run off cackling into the night. Most of them will show up out of the corner of your eye and be like, "Bleh, what was that?" and then disappear as soon as you look at them. The mannequins specifically are like, they're a startle scared. They move when unobserved and constantly attempt to navigate to the player's position. But as far as I'm aware, they don't actually hurt you. Like, they just kind of are there doing their own thing. But it's... what I mean is, like, when you encounter them for the first time, it's the whole thing of, like, you get to the base and it's full of mannequins. You think, haha, funny prank. Old co-worker, like the last guy here, must have left them around to scare the new guy just before he left, and it's spooky. But then it's like, over the course of days, you start noticing things. The mannequins start disappearing. They start moving, or you're like, wait, I didn't put you there. And then, eventually, the mannequins all go out to uniform. And that's it. It's like, then you're nervous because you're like, wait, how did they get out there? But that's just it. It's like... And then they start approaching and you're like, ooh, spooky, spooky. And you're, again, you're scared initially. You might whack them with a pickaxe or a shovel or the crowbar or something. You might attack them just to be like, they have to be evil. Because, well, of course they have to be. Mannequins don't move on their own, and this is an affront to blah blah blah. But after a while, you just kind of realize they're just a nuisance. They just show up and occasionally stand around and startle you and make horrible wood clattering noises in the night when you're trying to sleep. And that's it. The horror is gone because you just grow... It's again, it's why I do like this style of horror. Because it is terrifying. You feel unnerved and scared because of the unknown. But it's also a horror you can defeat, because as soon as the horror becomes known... What do you mean? Oh. Like, as soon as the horror becomes known, you are no longer under its sway. You're no longer, like, at its whim of, like, oh, haha, I scare you. Because it's just kind of like, yeah, cool, you got me. Can I go back to my job now? Which I do like. I like the idea of we, the player, become adjusted to an issue or to a scenario, and then because of that, we change it. We make it our own. We're like, yeah, no, this is just whatever. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything tonight. Well, I said I wanted to buy a coffee machine, but I think I'll save for now. Because I gotta clean up all this trash. We have a random hammer here. Electrical scrap. Metal. Electrical scrap. Metal. chunk, bottle, wood piece, a paper sheet. Yep, that's the password to the door. A bunch of trash. Paper. Okay, you. Come on, let's go tuck you into bed. Also, let's turn your chest light off just so you're blinding the shit out of me. I like how Kerfa began to spin when I turned them off, so they just kept spinning due to conservation of momentum. Nice front flip. Anyway. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. There we go. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Why are we getting lag? Jesus, why'd the frames just drop to like 30? What the fuck? Okay, we good? Alright. Well. Dwarf planet. Things I need to go. Yeah, what the fuck is going? Is something like causing 1,000 collisions a second or something? Cause like my frame rate keeps like chugging hard periodically. Oh, is that what's causing it maybe? No. It's like whenever I go through this door, my frames just die. I might have to look into that. Maybe it's all the fucking 3D models, since they're using up, I don't know. What the hell is that? Why am I... Yeah, why do I only have 20 fucking 6 frames? What is happening? Settings. Game. Is it roach limit or something? Clean up invalid printed meshes. 7 objects have been removed. Okay, that seems to have fixed some stuff. Max... Okay, I'm gonna set the max roaches to 5. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. Glossary notifications, clean up invalid printers, open assets folder. No, that did nothing. Show menu reset, the funny setting, computer panel FPS. Disable objects automatic upright rotation, regenerate data.sav, game will restart. Head bob strength. Asset folder, automatic ragdoll get up, cursor type dot, panel. Oh, wait. Panel color? Wait, can I have like a custom... Oh, that's cool. I can have it blue. Didn't realize that. Panel color consoles. We'll go for Fallout New Vegas orange. That'll be nice, like blue and orange. I like that. That's... Yep. Pack, you did good. Right, while we're here. Okay. I don't... We're not buying anything, but let's... do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. And then modules. Okay, I can't afford that. I was going to say, like, should we buy this? But no. Nope. Let's do sensor speed. Things. Pin cooldown. Nope, there goes my frame rate again. What is going on? Hide hotbar, texture pool, cursor type. That's the language. Day speed, player physics damage. Something's going awry here, but I don't. Whatever, let's get some sleep. Yep, the wisps are back. I don't remember this. Why are my frames chugging? What the hell is Is it just the wisps? Are they just... Ooh, hang on. Is one of them going near the east lookout? Yep, that's them. Maybe it's you, because you're like a... I'm assuming maybe it's the null, because it's like a big light source. We'll get rid of you for now and see if that improves things. Yeah, that seems to have taken some care. I think it was maybe just the null sitting on the sofa was causing like unlimited, not unlimited, but many collisions. Damn. Too big, damn it. Can I print an ingot at least? Can I have like an ingot to... Nope. just too... Damn it. Another... Wait, what the... That looks like a cat satellite. Hey! How do you spell satellite? CatSat 1? And this is like... I hear like a pulsing. Yeah, okay, one of the wisps was nearby. No, never mind, it wasn't the null, because there go my frames again. It has to be the wisps causing this frame drop. I don't know why. Yeah, see, whenever that, like, whom, whom, whom starts the pulsing, my frames die. It's like... So it seems like if I get close, if the wisps get close or something... Well, no, because... I don't know. I might have to go and, like, look up a fix for this and be like, hey, does anyone know why VOTV is killing my frame rate? I guess actually I should probably move the fridge into the main room, because... The problem is I just don't... Why is it just hanging out around the back of the base? Fuck off somewhere else. Go bug, like, literally go bug, like, Romeo or something. I need to get a hot plate actually, just so I can cook things without having to constantly set timers. Right. CatSat 2? DNS tab, what? Return deny. Is that saying like they're trying to act? Hang on. ABX. DN tab. Are they trying to like hack something using their satellites? Is that what's going on? That's not a wisp, or at least that's not what a wisp usually looks like. They're usually big and glowy. Why is that one 3 dots? They add new wisp variants? Where is my pencil? Like, where in genuosity has that thing gone? I was hoping maybe I could, like... It's not under there. Is it on top of something? It's not behind the vending machine. And it's... Why is there why are there 2 random MREs in the bedside cabinet? They're probably old and unedible, but... Whatever. Right. Okay. Frame drops again. I'll have to ask the server, like go to the server and say, hey, anyone know why this is happening? Like... No. Okay, I need to get there, and then we need to shift over to... There we go. Well, we got an unknown. And we got 2 cat satellites, so... And there go the frames again. Why? KWY. Port off. Kilo Whiskey Yankee. So... K... Okay, so if we hit KYW. Hey. Okay, hang on. Is it graphics maybe? Effects, color filter, FPS, default FOV, mirror mode, saturation, contrast, sun rays, Hue, prop scrape, dust effects, console screen light, render. Shadow texture, small objects, volumetric light. Sharpness, disable player shadow. Hide player model. Maybe let's give that a try. Cheapen. Fortunately, I think that is the last... I think the mortaring is the last event in the game that can shake up the base, and now we're just... Yeah, so it's like... Oh, it's an empty tin can, but it's tin can. Really, I'm just trying to like look around and find my pens. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to fucking calibrate it, don't I? I was like, wait, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, I'm actually forgetting to do this, like the one part of the job. That's good, that's good. That's fine. I'll need to... I want... Because that was why I wanted the pencil, was because it's not behind the computer. It's not up here, not over. Did the pencil just get, like, disintegrated? Maybe it broke, because pencils aren't exactly sturdy things, and it was just hit with a mortar shell. Maybe it broke, and that's why I can't find it. And we're down to 20 frames. Is it just because of all the shit I've 3D printed? Do I need to, like, break some of this stuff? Like, I wonder if that's what's causing it, is just... No. Something else is... Is something... I'm wondering if something during the kerfuffle has gotten, like, stuck and is causing, like... 15 frames. Why? And there it is. See, it's like if it was consistent, I could say like, yeah, it's just something must be stuck and must be lagging out the game with collision updates, but it's intermittent. It's like something happens, I lag, something stops, I don't. Is it the radar? Does looking at the radar cause the lag? What is happening? Whatever. Dwarf planets. Wait, we have 3 objects? Hang on. Hey, fucking hang on, I need to do this right, so... Did I, like, not... Okay, hang on, fucking goddamn. Okay, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, right. Put you in, save. Nope. Save. Take you out, put you over there. Take you. Put you in, save. So yeah, these 2 we've got. This one we didn't. I was like, I'm pretty sure I had 3 of these. Okay, ow, my ears. Yeah, I was pretty sure there was like 3 of these. And yeah, we did. So what's this one? Nobody knows. And the wisps are closing in again. I think what we'll do is, it's about, well, we'll wait until this wisp fucks off, then I'll save, and I think I'll call it a night there. That one's getting awfully close. Hide from its gaze beneath the Last thing I want is one to spot me and... Is it fucked off? Seems clear. That's fine. Yeah, I keep getting like frame drops and I don't know why. I might have to look into this. Alright then. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. All good. So yeah, I'm gonna save here and we're gonna call it a day. So, it's a lot of stuff has happened, but it is story stuff I've seen before, though they have changed some stuff. The Wisps didn't used to show up in a boom. They just kind of showed up. Thank you all for watching.